Hello guys, this is the Swatter guy here. If you interested in any Swatter stuff, like this is not one of those videos. Uh, I probably read the title. I was in a hospital, but luckily it was not a big deal, thankfully. But it was a hell of a nightmare in these past few days. So let me just go run through these things. If you're not interested in these storytelling stuffs, this is not one of your video. But if you interested what happened to me, because this is like a personal video, uh, then just enjoy hearing me and watch my PvP thing, which I'm really terrible at sometimes. But I'm gonna run through what's happened in the past few days. So it started 2 weeks ago, or actually more than 2 weeks ago. But my mom is really started to allergic to gluten stuff. So everything what has gluten in it is just made her sick and things like that, and her she just can't handle all of the like stomach or stomach pain and all of the stuffs what happened to her. So she decided, after she went to the doctors and stuff like that, she decided to, okay, I'm gonna start to eat gluten-free stuff, which I personally like said, okay, go ahead. If that's what makes you feel better, then go ahead and do that, because it's much better for you. So she started to eating gluten-free stuff. Started to buy gluten-free milk, tea, cheese, and stuffs like that. And I was like, I'm not gonna say my mom cooked for me all the time and things like that, because I'm not needing. Thankfully, I don't need that anymore. But sometimes she loves to cook for me and my girlfriend. And 2 weeks ago, she cooked for me some kind of like pasta thing. It has a couple of stuffs in it, but the main thing is that has she basically cooked for me some pasta with cheese and sour cream on it, and the sour cream was gluten free. So okay, I just go ahead and eat it. I eat it like a million times, so that was nothing happened to me, and I ate it. And after that, ate like some chicken and stuff like that, and that's it. And after that, like on 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. ish, my stomach started to hurt, but not that much. And I was like, okay, maybe that chicken was too oily or anything, because I feel like my stomach is just gonna explode. That's how I felt, and it's just it just wasn't right at all. And after like 2 or 3 hours later, my stomach really started to hurt. And I was like, I couldn't know what to do, to throw up, to go to anywhere, or maybe go to the hospital, because my stomach really hurt. I picked up like 4 medicines in that night, and I couldn't sleep until like 5 a.m. in the morning. And I was like really big pain. And I decided to, okay, maybe this was just one time, and I'm not gonna eat chicken at like 6 7 p.m., because that was maybe, or maybe just was too oily, so I'm not gonna do that. Uh, After that, the next week, it had uh, also another like chicken, but not that kind of chicken. So basically, just some simple stuff with some potatoes and things like that. So I'm eating vegetables a lot of time, and in that time, I decided to make a potato puree out of like a lot of potatoes. So, and we had gluten-free milk in there, and my stomach hurted, but not that much. So I was like, okay, maybe just ate it full and stuff like that. And it was fine. Like, it was totally fine. I went to work and stuff like that. It was really good. And then this Wednesday, my mom decided to cook for me some spaghetti, and I was like, okay, I'm really fine with that. But don't need it. My girlfriend is gonna cook, or even I'm gonna cook something, but don't need it. But well, we have a couple of stuffs and don't need it. Okay, I said fine, give it to me. I'm loving your stuff anyway. So I decided to eat spaghetti, and the cheese was gluten free. And I love cheese. Like, in the spaghetti, I love it with a lot of cheese. Basically, probably you guys as well. When you like seeing the spaghetti, and I want so much cheese on that. So I decided to, okay, go ahead, we're gonna eat it and stuff like that. After that, I met a friend, and when I met my friend, my stomach started to hurt again. And I was like really not that hurt again, not really in much pain as it was like 2 weeks ago in that time. And okay, I was like, okay, we're just gonna play a few things. We played on PS4 and stuff like that. We had some fun until like 9 p.m. And after he left, my stomach hurted like just something going on through me, and literally I was in pain like hell. And that was like in 10 p.m. In like almost midnight, and 11 my stomach was in huge pain, and I don't know what to do. So I was like really frustrated that the pain is not going out, and I was thinking about what the hell was happening. Did I have a really big food poisoning and stuff like that? And it was I don't know. I don't know what to do. I went up and down. I went to the shower. I went to the toilet three times and nothing happened. And I was like, I don't know what to do. I'm probably gonna die here at some point. I was afraid and in a huge pain at some point. And my mom decided to call the ambulance, and we went to the hospital nearby, and the doctors decided to, okay, let's just go through what's going on and stuff like that, and I told what I ate. I ate some vegetables, potatoes, some potato puree, spaghetti, and all of the stuff's what I told, and they don't know what the hell is that, and it was a surprise at some point. But after like midnight ish, like 1 a.m. in the morning, I was in the hospital, but not that much pain, and the doctors didn't do anything. They just decided to go ahead and watch me, and they decided to stay they decided to, okay, you're gonna stay into the hospital for until we're gonna find out what the hell is this. And okay, I said I wasn't happy, but I wanted to know what the hell is going on, if I'm gonna like really in the really big food poisoning or anything happened. And the doctors find it after 2 days, after a lot of like things happened, after like a lot of tests done. I just like still don't know what happened, and they decided to go, okay, go ahead, this gluten test. And I was like, okay, let's go to the gluten test, and I passed the gluten test, so it was totally fine. But one thing isn't good, and that was the gluten-free stuffs. And they put it a lot of gluten-free stuffs in my stomach, or just these tests, and I was in a hell of a pain in that time. And they decided, okay, let's just wash everything through your body and stomach. They totally washed out my stomach. It was really hurt. It was a pain in the ass in that time, and I was like literally crying at some point. It was like ridiculous pain. And they realized I'm allergic to gluten-free stuff, but I'm not kind of allergic. But the reason why my stomach can't handle all of the gluten-free stuff is because in the past like 20 years I ate gluten stuff all the time. Like I to be perfectly honest, I hate milk and all of these stuffs, like what everything has milk on it, even coffee as well. I hate that. And I ate a couple of different things to have at least like gluten stuffs in me. So I decided to, okay, now what? And we get rid of all the gluten-free stuff, and I was like, I was a hell of a relief for me. And it was, to be perfectly honest, I don't know how to, like, my stomach couldn't handle the gluten-free stuffs like that. When I heard that, it was like, really, that is ridiculous. And that was this little like story behind this this thing. Like that was, I don't know how I can describe it. So the reason why there was like no videos in this past 3 or 4 days is because I was in a hospital, but with this like pretty much a stupid reason, because my stomach couldn't handle the gluten-free stuff, which is ridiculous. But yeah, that's how it is. Sometimes people are allergic to gluten-free stuffs, or even something ridiculously else stuff. But I really apologize that I didn't upload it. The reason why I uploaded this because I also wanted to explain why I was away, and I also wanted to share this story. I'm not really good at these like storytelling stuffs, but if you interesting it, but give that a like, because this video is nothing else how you can get likes. But you know, most of the people in YouTube also smashing the likes and give me like and give me like. But if you want to like see these storytelling things, what you're hearing, and also a little bit of like PvP and some hardball, which was actually pretty good hardball match, let me know. So yeah, that was it for this little storyline, and I apologize that was no videos and stuff like that, but I'm now back. I'm finally good, and I'm not gonna eat gluten-free stuff again because that was a nightmare and a huge pain. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this thing. I'm really sorry, but I wanted to get this through my mind and tell you guys what happened, and I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, if you wanted to see more of these storytelling things, smash the thumbs up. Even in SWTOR stuff, I will do that as well. And yeah, see you guys next time. Bye bye.